Hey everyone, so if you've ever been to Delhi, you have definitely seen its incredible gurdwaras. They're part of the city's landscape, right? But what if I told you that behind their peaceful vibe is this wild story of power, conflict, and a legacy that was literally forged in battle? It's pretty amazing. Let's get right into it.
So, yeah, what is that hidden history? I mean, how did these sacred places, which seem like they've been there forever, actually get built? Well, the answer is way more dramatic than you'd think. It's got everything: a huge army, a collapsing empire, and this one critical moment way back in the 18th century.
Okay, so today we're going to focus on some of Delhi's most sacred and important Sikh holy sites. And the crazy thing is, they all share the same explosive origin story, something that went down more than 240 years ago. So first things first, let's meet the main players, the key landmarks at the heart of this whole thing.
All right, first up, we've got Gurdwara Ganj Sahib. If you've ever been to Chandni Chowk, you know this place. It's right in the middle of all that hustle and bustle. And for Sikhs, it's an incredibly important spiritual site. It's actually where the 9th Sikh guru, Guru Tegh Bahadur, was martyred. So yeah, this place is a really crucial piece of our puzzle.
And then, of course, there's the iconic Gurdwara Bangla Sahib. I mean, you literally can't miss that gorgeous golden dome. It's probably most famous for its huge holy water tank, the Sarovar, which people believe has healing powers. This is another major location we need to keep in mind as our story unfolds.
And we absolutely have to talk about Gurdwara Rakab Ganj Sahib. It's located super close to the modern Parliament House, which is pretty cool. This site marks the cremation spot of the 9th Sikh guru. So just like the others, it's right at the center of the historical events we're digging into.
Okay, so here's the kicker. All of these incredible places, Ganj Sahib, Rakab Ganj Sahib, Bangla Sahib, and even others like Gurdwara Nanak Piao Sahib, they're all linked. They're all connected by one single, pivotal military campaign. To really get how they came into being, we've got to jump in our time machine and head back to the year 1783.
So, 1783. This was a really fascinating moment in Indian history. The stage was basically set for a major showdown. You had these two massive forces, and their paths were about to cross, dramatically, right in Delhi.
So on one hand, you had the Mughal Empire. I mean, they were once this absolute powerhouse, but now, under Emperor Shah Alam II, well, they were kind of a shadow of their former glory, definitely in decline. And on the other hand, you've got the Sikh forces. They were the exact opposite, a rising military power, super organized, and led by some seriously sharp commanders. You can just feel the tension, right? This kind of power shift was just the perfect recipe for a huge confrontation.
And boom, that confrontation finally happens in 1783. The Sikh Confederacy makes a super bold move. They launch a military campaign with one massive high-stakes target: Delhi, the Mughal capital itself.
Leading the charge were two incredible commanders, Baghel Singh and Jassa Singh Ahluwalia. These guys were not messing around. They gathered a massive, disciplined army and marched straight for the heart of Mughal power.
So let's break down how this all happened. On March 8, 1783, this huge Sikh army shows up right at the gates of Delhi. They wasted no time, setting up a base near a place called Tis Hazari, and immediately got to work. And the outcome? It was decisive. The Sikh forces won. They actually occupied Delhi.
But here's where it gets really interesting. This wasn't just about winning a battle and controlling the city for a little while. No, this victory was about something much bigger. It was about creating a permanent physical legacy for the Sikh faith, right in the heart of the capital.
And check this out. This is how it all connects. The Sikh forces are now in charge of Delhi. The Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II is defeated and has no choice but to negotiate. And what comes out of that negotiation? Something huge, a landmark deal. The emperor agrees to let the Sikhs build their gurdwaras at these key historical spots all across Delhi. This is the aha moment.
So why is this such a big deal? Because it's about so much more than just putting up new buildings. This was a military victory that literally permanently reshaped the entire cultural and religious map of Delhi. Think about it. The beautiful gurdwaras that are so central to the city today, they exist because of what happened back in 1783. They are living monuments to that unbelievable moment in history.
It kind of makes you look at things differently, doesn't it? The next time you're walking past some famous landmark, maybe take a second and wonder, what's the real story here? What dramatic event, what forgotten battle or secret deal is hiding just behind the walls? What had to happen for this place to even exist?